happy Friday. So I just crushed my 6-week boxing program. Done. Yes, 6 weeks. It was a lot of fun. It was really, really good. You guys know I have completed many programs. If you've been following me for any length of time, you know that I have finished lots of programs, start to finish. It's about creating a culture, customs, belief systems for me. That is what health and fitness, that's what fitness really is for me. It's about creating this custom, this belief system that can be passed down and can be shared to help you see the benefit of it. Because I believe that living healthy, adding fitness into your lifestyle is going to create so many beautiful things for you. It has for me. It's part of my story. I continue to just really dive into the importance and consistency, and that's what God keeps saying to me over and over this morning. So I know you need to hear this, but these last few minutes as I'm preparing to do this fit workout with you, this fit circuit, consistency. Are you struggling with consistency? Are you consistent? And I'm speaking to consistency in your whole life, because for me, fitness was just like the gateway. It was the start of something that would unfold for me. And now my priority is not fitness. My priority in the mornings, my routine is Jesus time. And because of that consistency, there is a culture that has changed for me in my morning routine. There is a culture that has changed in my life and the way I do life. There is a culture that changed for my profession. I'm not in healthcare anymore. There's a culture that changed in the way I want to run my family and the legacy that I want to leave. And so this consistency started with fitness, but then the consistency moved over into, okay, if I can pour all of that energy into fitness, what if I poured all of that energy into learning about the Lord, learning His love for me, learning about His principles, learning about His promises, learning about His word, and about what He says about me and the truths. And so that's what I started doing, and that consistency has changed my life. That consistency has changed customs. It's created customs. It's created these things in my life that I live by. It's also created these things in my life that I'm leaving for my children, for my family. And so I want to ask you, what things are you consistent with in your life? And if you're struggling, if you feel like I have nothing or I'm not able to be consistent, the devil is lying to you. The devil is creating these things in your mind that make you believe that, number one, it's not important, and number two, that you can't do it. And I want to crush that lie today. Crush the lie today, because you are capable. It does matter. And consistency matters. There's many reasons why consistency matters. But if you're struggling with what to do with your life or how to make changes in your life, and if you're feeling like I can never be consistent, for me it's about a belief. And like I said, through consistency, my belief system has changed. And if you believe that things can change, if you believe that spending more time with the Lord is going to change your life, if you believe that staying committed to a workout program is going to change your body, guess what? If you believe it, then you're going to do it. So consistency is about a belief. It is about belief that yes, this is hard, but yes, this is going to matter. No, I don't want to get up, but yes, it matters. I know God's going to meet me there. That's the conversations I have with lots of women, and even myself. You know, you have to get up. When I find myself being lazy, I start thinking about all these other women that I need to help. And if I can help myself, if I can get myself out of bed and I can get up and I can allow the Lord to help me do that, and I can get into His word and I can be consistent, He speaks to me, He talks to me. And so then guess what? I get to share that with you. And so consistency is more about the culture, the thing that you're building within yourself that you can then pass on, that you can then share with other people. So if you feel like being consistent is just to get you 10 pounds off, or if just being consistent is, if I can just get to the end of this Bible study, maybe my life will change, or that doesn't work. And I have that, one of the biggest examples I have of that is finishing school. If all you're focused on is getting to the end of the school, then you're hoping that that's going to bring you all the happiness, all the joy, all the things. And then you get there and you get your dream job, and then it's nothing like you thought. Then what do? It's about that process of creating consistency in your life. That's what really matters. It's that process of creating consistency, that's what really matters in our lives, you guys. And so consistency comes from a belief system. You're not going to be able to stay consistent if you don't believe. If you don't believe that getting up early to get Jesus time in matters, if getting up early to get a workout in before the rest of your family wakes up matters, you're not going to be able to stay consistent unless you believe in the process, unless you believe. And for me, the core belief is in Jesus. It is that he can help us. It is that it matters, that our body is a temple, that our body, we are supposed to be a living sacrifice. What does that mean? That means sacrifice our sleep. That means sacrifice our comfort. That means sacrifice the things that we don't want to do. Even the food that we want to eat. This is hard for me. You guys, food is a thing for me. But that's what being a living sacrifice is. So if we want to develop consistency, then we have to believe. And that the other side of that is discipline. So many people say, I'm just not disciplined. I just don't have what you have. That's a lie. That's a lie that the devil has fed you and you're believing it. We are disciplined. Matter of fact, the Word of God says that you have a spirit of self-discipline, but we aren't willing to sacrifice our comfort in order to activate that self-discipline. We have it in us. It's not that it's not there. It's there, but we're refusing to tap into it because we don't want to get out of bed, because we don't want to get uncomfortable, because we don't want to face our fear. We don't want to face the stuff, right? So, all that being said, consistency. God just kept saying consistency, consistency. You can be consistent, but you've got to learn to start developing a new belief system about yourself and about the Lord. Number one, about the Lord, because what you know about the Lord, the belief that you have in him, that's going to change the view of yourself. And so that's where you have to start. That's where you have to start. So let's dive into our fifth circuit, you guys. But I needed you to know you can be consistent. You can do this. There's nothing different about me and you and other people. Quit looking at other people. Focus on you and focus on how you can be consistent. Start small, and I can help you. If you need help with any of this, I can help you. But you have got to start developing a different belief system to stay consistent. So, because I finished up my boxing program, 6 weeks of boxing, I want to give you the last rounds of our boxing workout. So, the first thing that you're going to do, the first round, is you're going to throw a 1 and a 2, and we're getting fancy today, and we're going to combine it with a 3 and a 4 going low. So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're punching a person or a bag. 2, 3, 4. So, you got to get after it. 1, 2, set. 3, 4. 1, 2. Down low. 3, 4. 1, 2. Down low. 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. Down. 3, 4. Okay, keep going. 3, 4. 3, 4. So you're doing this for a minute. Okay? But don't focus on the moves. Focus on what you're punching. Who you're punching, not who. Fear. Maybe it's your old self. Maybe it's doubt. Whatever that is. So for a minute you're here, and then you're going to drop it low. Punch, punch. Go after it right here for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Come on. Keep going. 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 30 seconds. Last one. All right, that's your first block, your first round. Round number 2. You're going to do a cardio move here. This is your conditioning. This is where the grit happens. This is where you push yourself, right here. You're going to jack for 4. So 1, 2, 3, squat, down, lunge, squat, lunge, and jack. 1, 2, 3, down on 4, lunge, squat, lunge, jack. 1, 2, 3, and down, lunge, squat, and lunge. Jack it out. 1, 2, 3, and down on 4, lunge, squat, lunge. Jack it out. 4, 4, 3, squat it out, lunge. You got this for 2 minutes. Woo! 2, 3, squat it down, lunge. Okay, on your squats, on 4, squat it back, knees back, down, and down. Okay, that one for 2 minutes, that's round 2. And I'm dying because I ran, then I did my workout. Woo, you guys. Okay, that was round 2. Now we gotta do round 3. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our punch 3, punch 4, punch 5, punch 6. It's uppercut, right, left. So hook, hook, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook. Punch that bag, punch that bag, punch the bag, punch the bag, punch the bag. So again, a minute right here. Squeeze your core as you go around. Squeeze, squeeze. Okay, keep going. Keep going. This is 1 minute. And then you're gonna go quick. Ready? Go. Punch, punch. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. For 30 seconds. Come on. 2 and 1. Finish it up. Woo! That was round 3. So we are doing, round 3. So we've got punches for round 1. Then you have cardio conditioning for round 2. Punches round 3. And then on round 4. So basically you're alternating. So this next round is cardio conditioning. We're gonna repeat what we did. 4 jacks with a squat, a lunge, squat, and lunge. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Squat down for 4. Lunge, squat, lunge. Jack it out. 1, 2, 3. Squat it down. Lunge, squat, lunge. Jack it out. 1, 2. On 4, go down. Lunge. Make sure those knees stay behind your ankles. 2, 3. On 4, lunge, squat, and lunge. Jack it out. 1, 2, 3. Down on 4. So this is 2 minutes. Oh, Lord. All right. So that was 4. Lord, help me. It's okay. Cry out to him. That's what he wants. Lord, help us get this done. He will help you. He will help you. All right. Now we've got round number 5. Round number 5. We're getting really fancy here. So we're alternating punches with cardio conditioning. Punch, cardio conditioning. We're back to our punches. So now we're gonna add it all together. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Punch that bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep on going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 minute. Focus on where you're punching. Focus on those moves. Focus on your core. After the minute, we're gonna go fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. For 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5, 6. 1, 2. 5, 6. Come on, we can do it. We're almost there. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Last one. Last round right here. Last round. Round number 6. Whew. Goodness. All right. All right. Here we go. You know what it is. We just got to do the work. This is when it counts. This is when we have to keep pushing. This is where the consistency matters. When you don't want to do it, when you're tired, and everything around you, like kids, like stuff in the house, stuff to do, this is when it counts. This is when you have to make the time to do what matters. This is when it counts. Here we go. Jack it out for 4. 1, 2, 3. Down on 4. Squat. Lunge. 1, 2, 3, and down. Lunge, squat, lunge. 1, 2, 3. Lunge. So remember, you're here for 2 minutes. So whatever you gotta do, if you need to slow it down, if you need to do this kind of jack, and then just little squat, little lunge, you can do whatever. You just gotta do it, okay? Whew. All right, so clearly I did not do every single thing, every single move all the way through because this is my 3rd workout and I'm a little tired, but you can do it. Remember what I said in the beginning, consistency. Consistency is about the culture that you create within yourself, for yourself and for the legacy that you want to leave. Consistency has nothing to do with anybody else. Consistency is about asking God what it is that you need to be consistent with. What do you need to do? Consistent with your marriage and learning to be a better mate. Consistency in your finances, consistency in healthy eating and exercise, consistency in praying over your children, consistency in praying over your family. Consistency is about the culture, but you have to decide, you have to ask God and then think, what is it that he's asking me to be consistent with? And then the hard work starts, because to be consistent, everyone complains, I can't be consistent if I could just be consistent. Yes, because we don't move forward without consistency. There's no moving forward without consistency. It doesn't mean a tangible moving forward. It may mean a spiritual moving forward. So for me, if I look back and I think, well, I haven't really done a whole lot in the last whatever, if that's an example that we may want to use, if you're saying, I haven't really done a whole lot, but maybe that's an internal change that you're having. But we have to do something to do something. We have to do something to get somewhere, right? So consistency, it's created from a belief. You believe that what you're doing matters, and from that belief, you take a different set of actions. You do something different. And so think about what that is in your life. Think about the culture that you want to create for yourself, what you want to be known for. Think about the culture that you want to be in your home. Think about the things that you want your children to do to implement the legacy that you want to leave. It starts with you. You are living that legacy today. You live the legacy you want to leave. That's a new book that my pastor she just wrote. It's leaving the legacy you want to leave. And that's the way you have consistency, is to think about it. What's the legacy I want to leave? And then you have to believe in it and believe that what you do every day matters and that it truly does leave a legacy for the next generation. So I want to challenge you to do that. I want you to challenge you to do the workout. I want to